Hello, my name is Chip, and today I'm playing an Emeria deck. Now, it's a blue-white Emeria deck, so we get lots of really cool toys, like Supreme Verdict and Uncannerable Wrath. Champion of Wits lets us draw cards, discard cards, fills up the graveyard. We can even eternalize it from the graveyard, and it comes back as a 4/4, and we draw a bunch more cards. Then we have things like Reflector Mage, Teferi Time Raveler lets us bounce things, able to get them back with our Sun Titan. It's a good time. And then we have the Soulherder, the existential crisis on legs. This is basically our backup Sun Titan. Opponent wants to shut down our graveyard? We don't care. We're going to trigger all our ETBs with Soulherder. Whenever Soulherder sees something get exiled, it grows a bit. Much like my fear and existential dread as I get older. But it's good for us here. And if left unchecked, it can turn into quite the beater. Alright, on with some games. Alrighty, we've won the die roll. We're going to reveal our Urion and we're going to go first. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Lead on an irrigated farmland. Pass the turn there. Island from our opponent. Pass the turn. We're going to play snow-covered plains. And we'll throw out a Charming Prince. Scry 2. Top both. Pass the turn there. Opponent plays an island. Passes the turn. Got a Field of Ruin. Go to combat. And we'll swing in for 2. Well, we're just going to jam out a Soulherder into open mana because we are fearless. Soulherder resolves. Soulherder exiles our Charming Prince. Gonna scry 2 with Charming Prince. Another Charming Prince. Alright, well, put that on top. Put the Prairie Stream on top. Pass the turn there. Island from our opponent. Tap and 3 mana. Semblance Anvil. Alright, what's getting exiled? Golden Egg. Collider Stone. Okay, so this is like an eggs deck. They're playing a lot of eggs. Ooh, big Metalwork Colossus. Ichor Wellspring, and they pass the turn to us. Let's play Prairie Stream, Flicker Wisp, let's target the Semblance Anvil. Who knows, maybe they got a handful of lands. No attacks from us this turn. Soulherder targets the Flicker Wisp. Semblance Anvil returns. What does it put under it? Nothing. Okay, well then Soulherder is going to blink that Flicker Wisp, and then Flicker Wisp will get rid of that Metal Gear Colossus for a little while, and we'll just pass the turn there. Island from our opponent. Another Semblance Anvil. Okay. This one does get an artifact underneath it. Flicker Wisp returns the Metalwork Colossus. Go to our turn. Say we go Charming Prince. Scry 2. Put Reflector Mage on the bottom. I will keep another path just in case. Path to exile on the Metalwork Colossus. Get a counter on our Soulherder. Go to the old combat step. Swing in for 10. Opponent takes it down to 8. Soulherder is going to target the Flicker Wisp. I'm going to hit that Semblance Anvil and hope we don't die to a big cannon shot next turn. Island from our opponent, and they scoop it up. Okay, not bad. Sideboard against this. Revokers seem pretty good. Right, let's get rid of some Mastery of the Unseens, is it? Oh, they do gain life. Are we gonna try and gain a lot of life this game? They go very quickly. I think we just ditch the Thraben Inspectors. Run it back like that. Reveal our Urion. Mastery of the Unseen and Soulherder is certainly a combo. I guess we'll keep. Don't have any of our answers in hand though, but we're taking a risk. That's what Magic's all about, taking risks. Alright, irrigated farmland. Pass the turn. Torpor Orb from our opponent. Okay, that certainly shuts down almost everything we have going on, but that's alright. That's why we run Mastery of the Unseen. Pass the turn there. It's a long shot, but we got Teferi to deal with Torpor Orb. Opponent does have the red mana now. That is a Semblance Anvil. Ouch time. Ichor Wellspring. They draw a card. Alchemist Vial. They draw a card. Golden Egg. They draw a card. That is a big Metalwork Colossus. And a Sleeper Dart. So they draw a card. Another Metalwork Colossus. Well, we're dead. Let's bring in the Winds of Abandon. Let's cut a Champion of Wits. And a Reflector Mage. Run it back like that. Hope we have enough removal to deal with that onslaught. Yes, I would like to play first. Yes, I'll reveal my Urion. I mean, that's the combo. Sure, let's keep. They can win quickly, we can win slowly. Opponent mulligan to 5. Well, let's play a Flooded Strand and pass. Hoping for a nice slow Torpor Orb hand. Island from our opponent. Crack the Flooded Strand. Get an irrigated farmland. Go to our turn. 2-drop? No, just another Flooded Strand. Yeah, let's play it. Pass the turn. Island from our opponent. They're passing to us, so crack the Flood Strand. Get another irrigated farmland. Go to our turn. Another Acroma, okay. Well, play one. Cast this one face down. Pass the turn there. Opponent's casting a Sleeper Dart. Are they stuck on 2 lands? Alrighty, passing back to us. Let's take this turn to play the Emeria. Run out Soulherder. Go to combat. Swing in for 2. Opponent takes it down to 18. Blink our Morph creature. Get an Acroma, Angel of Fury. Pass the turn there. Icor Wellspring from our opponent. Drawing themselves a card. They hit a pathway. Okay, that's the 3rd land. They might have the combo now. Wall of Omens is good. Let's go Snow-Covered Plains. Wall of Omens. I'm going to draw a card. Charming Prince. Okay. Going to play Champion of Wits. Going to draw 2, discard 2. Get rid of Acroma and Field of Ruin. Go to combat. Swing in for 8. Opponent is down to 10. Go to the end step. Soulherder or blink the Champion of Wits. Champion of Wits draws 2 cards. We will discard Charming Prince, Champion of Wits. Put a counter on our Soulherder. And hope we get to live to next turn. Opponent does have the Semblance Anvil. They go off like a rocket. Oh, targeting the Soulherder with the Sleeper Dart. Well, first things first, let's attack. Targeting the Acroma with the can't attack or block. Okay, sure. We'll get in for 2. Then we're going to Charming Prince. Scry 2. Put on top, put on top. Play the Hallowed Fountain. We will pay 2 life. Ephemerate Champion of Wits. Counter on our Soulherder. Draw 2 cards. Going to discard Path to Exile, Snow-Covered Plains. Skyclave Apparition. We're going to take out that Semblance Anvil. That should at least slow down their ability to combo. And it does! They can't win without it. Got there. Okay, we've lost the die roll. Reveal our Urion. Slow, but I'm going to keep. Slow is the way this deck rolls. Island from our opponent. Into an 8th of Isle. Well, I think playing blue will be our downfall here. They pass to us. That's an Acroma. Well, we'll play an irrigated farmland. Pass the turn there. Opponent's 8th of Isle, ticking up. Island. And a Chalice of the Void on 1. Okay. Pass to us. Champion of Wits, not bad. Let's go Charming Prince. Scry 2. Acroma can go to the bottom. Flooded Strand can stay on top. Pass the turn there. 8th of Isle on 2. Lord of Atlantis. Okay, here comes the trouble. Draw our Flooded Strand. Let's play it. Crack it. Let's get ourselves a Hallowed Fountain. We will pay 2 life. And I think a face down Acroma is just what the doctor ordered. Pass the turn there. 8th of Isle in our end step. Another Lord of Atlantis. All right, it's going to be quite the beating. Raboro, swinging in currently for 6. All right, we're down to 11. They pass to us. Path to Exile is good. I reckon we go Champion of Wits. Draw a bunch of cards. That is a land, but it's not a white land, so Path to Exile is a bit disappointing. We'll get rid of 2 Thraben Inspectors. Play a Field of Ruin. Pass the turn, no attacks. Opponent use an 8th of Isle. Phantasmal Image into play, and that's the game. Yeah, just didn't hit the white land off the Champion of Wits. Well, we gambled and we lost. Let's bring in the Winds of Abandon. I actually really like the Uriok champions. I think because they're aggressive, the life gain could be good. Run an 8th of Isle, so I'm not a big fan of Reflector Mage. I got the Chalice. Let's get rid of the Thraben and the Singleton Ephemerate. Run it back like that. All right. Yes, I would like to play first now. Reveal our Urion. Well, we can't keep this one, Mulligan. Suppose we can keep this one. Let's put Flicker Wisp back. Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. Mutavault from our opponent to an 8th of Isle. Okay. Passing to us. Flooded Strand. We're going to crack it. We will get the Hallowed Fountain. Yes, I'll pay 2 life. I don't know why I'm paying 2 life. That was silly. Let's run out Wall of Omens. Draw ourselves a card. Skyclave. That's pretty good. Pass the turn there. 8th of Isle ticking up. Nothing from our opponent. That's an Emeria. Okay. Emeria. Charming Prince. Attempt to blink the Wall of Omens. That worked. Opponent dismembering the Charming Prince, but not the Wall of Omens. Okay. Vials in. Curse Catcher. Okay. Well, we're not really running all that many instants and sorceries. Wall of Omens coming back. We draw another card. Teferi. Ooh, I like it. Opponent ticking up the 8th of Isle. Main phase, vialing in. Silvergill Adept. Okay. No attacks, passing to us. Flooded Strand is a very good pickup. Can play the Flooded Strand. They might have Force of Negation here. I think this turn's too important to risk them having a Force of Negation, so Skyclave Apparition, take the Aether Vial away. Pass the turn there. Opponent has now hit the island. Spreading Seas on our Field of Ruin. Okay. Swinging in with both. Well, Skyclave will block the Curse Catcher. Wall of Omens will block the other one. Okay. Crack the Flooded Strand. Just get ourselves a Prairie Stream. And opponent scoops it up. Alright, game 3. Let's go down to Champion of Wits and Uriok Champion. Bring back in the Reflector Mages. Run it back like that. Reveal our Urion. Keep. See what happens. Mutavault from our opponent into an Aether Vial. Okay. Go to our turn. Prairie Stream. Pass. Aether Vial ticking up. No second land again. Okay. Let's play a Hallowed Fountain. Yes, I'll pay 2 life. Just cast a Mastery of the Unseen. Opponent activates the Aether Vial. Biomancer into place. Goes to their turn. Ticking up that Aether Vial. Activates it in the main phase. Okay. Master of the Pearl Trident. Okay. Swings in for 2. No worries. Going to our turn. You kept another 1-lander, opponent. So, same again as last game. Skyclave, go after the Aether Vial. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Disruption Shoal. That's awesome. Does counter our Skyclave. Aether Vial ticking up to 2. Activating the Mutavault. Deciding they need to win the aggro game. Well, they might just do it. Alright. Down to 9. Untapped land is good. Snow-covered plains. Champion of Wits. Yep. Draw 2, discard 2. Supreme Verdict's good. Let's throw away Irrigated Farmland. Ephemerate. Pass the turn there. They're animating the Mutavault. So what happens if I go Path to Exile on the Master of the Pearl Trident? Opponent activates their Aether Vial. Merfolk Trickster. Okay. Yep. Cool. We take 3. Down to 6. Go to our 10. Let's play Emeria. Go to combat. Attack with Champion of Wits. No blocks from our opponent. So now we will Supreme Verdict. Pass the turn there. Alright, opponent activating the Mutavault. Risky, risky, risky. We've taken risks. Mutavault. Gonna hit us for 2. We're down to 4. Another Mutavault. Okay. Spreading Seas on the Emeria. That's okay. We only had 3 planes anyway. Passing to us. What do we draw? Another Champion of Wits. Okay. Field of Ruin. Champion of Wits. Okay. What do we have? Teferi and Reflector Mage. I'm actually going to ditch both. Pass the turn there. Opponent's got the Aether Vial. It's a Master of the Pearl Trident. Okay. Has the Dismember for the Champion of Wits. Okay. Spreading Seas on our plains. No attacks. Okay. Gonna Field of Ruin and Mutavault now, I guess. Ourselves a Snow-Covered Plains. Go to our turn. Start off by manifesting the top card of our library. Okay, opponent's activating the Aether Vial. Silvergill Adept, okay. Well, it is the Achroma, but we might still be in trouble. Now we're going to cast Wall of Omens. I guess we have to hope we hit a path. In which case, I suppose, Eternalizing Champion of Wits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that wouldn't have helped. Alright, Wall of Omens. What do you draw us? Winds of Abandon. Okay. Well, we're dead unless they forget to animate their Mutavault. Huh. Just a Mera Reijri. Okay. So they have Island Walker, now they have a 4-3. They don't need Mutavault. And they do attack. Okay, well that's it then. Yep. They got us. Too slow. Alrighty, we've won the die roll. Gonna go first. Reveal our Urion. Gonna keep this one. It's actually a really solid hand. Play an Irrigated Farmland. Pass the turn there. Plains from our opponent. They pass to us. Another Champion of Wits. Snow-covered plains for us. Wall of Omens. Gonna draw a card. It's another Sun Titan. Okay. Pass the turn there. Castle Ardenvale from our opponent. But no spells yet. Okay. Another Emeria. Okay. Oh, we'll just play it and pass. Another plains from our opponent. 3 mana. Spectral Procession. Okay, the race is now on. We don't really have much for flyers. Let's ephemerate our Wall of Omens. Draw ourselves a card. Another land, very good. Our ephemerate rebounds. Targets our Wall of Omens. Draw ourselves another card. Flicker Wisp. Well, let's play an irrigated farmland. Flicker Wisp. Do we want to draw cards or do we just want to reduce the amount of damage they can deal? I think I'm going to just take out a spirit here. Pass the turn there. Go to their turn. Marsh Flats from our opponent. They crack it. Get themselves a Godless Shrine. Untapped. Bitter Blossom. Okay. No attacks. Passing the turn. Well, Snow-Covered Plains. Play a Champion of Wits. We'll draw 2, discard 2. Discard Sun Titan and Emeria. Play out a Wall of Omens. Draw another card. Another Plains. Okay. I think we'll just pass the turn there. Bitter Blossom. Gets them a fairy. Horizon Canopy. Toski. Bearer of Secrets. Okay. Swings in for 2. Well, I'm going to block 1. Yep, you get to draw a card, opponent. Go to my turn. Go to combat. Swing at them for 2. Yep, just going to block with the Toski. It's indestructible, isn't it? That old chestnut. Let's just play the Snow-Covered Plains. Run out the Sun Titan. Get our Flicker Wisp back. Take out a Fairy Rogue. And pass the turn there. Force of Virtue from our opponent? Sure. Bitter Blossom ticking up. Windbrisk Heights. Puts a card under it. Abrupt Decay on the Flicker Wisp. Okay. Wants to draw a lot of cards then. Swings in. Gonna block the Toski with a wall. Yep, you get to draw a card, opponent. Another Spectral Procession. Go to our turn. Another Champion of Wits. Well, let's play Prairie Stream. Run out Champion of Wits. Draw 2, discard 2. Ditch Champion of Wits. Mastery of the Unseen. Get our Urion to hand. Go to combat. Swing in with the Sun Titan. Let's get our Flicker Wisp. We're just going to remove a spirit from the equation. Yep, they chump. Going to run out of Thraben Inspector. Get ourselves a clue. Pass the turn there. And then unless they can deal with the Emeria, next turn it's online. Another Horizon Canopy from our opponent. Yep, big swings. We'll block with a Flicker Wisp. I suppose blocking Toski there was pretty free as well. Ah well, it's all learning. They activate the Windbrisk Heights. Heroic Champion, okay, cool. And Lingering Souls. All right, we are in trouble now. Get themselves some life. And they pass to us. Let's play Prairie Stream. Go to combat. Swing in with Sun Titan. Sun Titan hits the Flicker Wisp. Flicker Wisp gonna enter. Take a Fairy Rogue this time. No blocks from our opponent. Let's crack the clue. A Chroma. I'm gonna Urion now. Sure, opponent can gain 1 life. We are gonna blink everything, which gives our opponent a bunch of life. Sun Titan will target the Emeria. Draw with our Wall of Omens. Flicker, away a Spirit token. Champion of Wits to draw and discard. Opponent gains a bunch of life. We're going to draw 2, discard 2. We're going to discard a Chroma and Field of Ruin. Spirit token goes away. Thraben Inspector. Makes a clue. Wall of Omens. Draw some cards. Another Wisp. That's very good. And Sun Titan brings back the Emeria. Pass the turn there. Bitter Blossom. Makes another Fairy. Opponent all the way up to 16. Intangible Virtue. 2. We're getting close to dead here. Very close indeed. Alrighty, opponent attacks. Wall of Omens blocks Toski. Flicker Wisp blocks a flyer. Urion blocks a flyer. Okay, yep, opponent gets to draw a card. Opponent plays another Windbrisk Heights. Opponent's cracking cards to draw, and they pass to us. Well, first Emeria gets a Sun Titan. Second Emeria gets an Chroma. Sun Titan's gonna get a Flicker Wisp. Take out our Urion. Teferi's pretty cool. Gonna play Teferi. Tick up Teferi on a Fairy Rogue. It's another Chroma. Okay. Let's play Emeria. Run out Flicker Wisp. Take out Spirit Token. Charmin Prince. Just gain 3 life. Go to combat. Attack with Champion of Wits and Sun Titan. Get back a Champion of Wits. Gonna draw 2, discard 2. Discard Skyclave and a Chroma. Pass the turn there. Flicker Wisp doing its thing. Urion comes back. Wall of Omens, Wall of Omens, second Sun Titan, Charming Prince, Teferi, and Champion of Wits. Done. And then the other Flicker Wisp does its thing. Pass to our opponent. Another Windbrisk Heights, okay. They go to combat. Big swings. Well, a Chroma will block 1. Flicker Wisp will block another. Do we want to block it with 2? Emeria will trigger 2 Flicker Wisps to come back. I like that a lot. And then Sun Titan will block the Toski. Opponent activates their Windbrisk Heights. Another Force of Virtue, okay. Another Uriok Champion, okay. Urion returning a bunch of cards. The game does not like that. It's a lot of triggers. All right, let's first go Champion of Wits, Charming Prince. Let's gain some life with Charming Prince, hey? Wall of Omens, Sun Titan on... Let's go on Skyclave. An opponent scoops up the entire match. Too many triggers. I love Emeria. All right, well, that's been Blue-White Emeria. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. I hope you've had fun. And until next time, please continue having fun.